So we are currently in the process of researching the history of this place. We'll have definitely more of an expanded history in the second part of this episode here. But we are, just between work and life and whatnot, we just have to actually take a little bit of extra time to go ahead and research this. So we'll have a little bit more of a history in the second part there.
So, to the left side of Lions Park, you have this abandoned church. I believe the name of it was St. Elizabeth's. We are going to check that for the video. Lions Park is right there. You have a little picnic area that's still set up here. But when so facing in from the road, when we're talking about the left noises coming from the left side of the park or anything from the left side of the park, that's the church side. And this is kind of just a panoramic of what it looks like over here. Random houses, a wild Arlo in his habitat. The parking lot. But this church has been abandoned for quite a while now. So here is seen at the far back of the park. It's all sill fenced off. And then to the right, you have the old monastery / hospice. This is probably where we're going to do some of our investigating and setting up devices. It's quite out of the way. And it is fenced off over there to a point, but they have it posted no trespassing, but this is a public park, so we're going to try to conduct an investigation within the public park to see what we can find. As Arlo's already mentioned, the history is not very well known of these buildings and whatnot. We're trying to research it using Google and seeing if there's anybody we can possibly get in touch with to go inside. It's a little difficult because when you search the stuff on the internet, it's basically non-existent. But as far as the church over here goes, that's been more recently abandoned. As far as anything, that we're talking about like the 2010s. It shut down. It's not like it was, 40 years ago. As far as this building behind me, we really can't find any details about it, and we're trying to talk about it to people who have been in this town for quite a while. But for the next part, we're going to try to show you a quick walk around of the area, what we're dealing with, what we're trying to navigate at night. And then maybe we're going to come back down here into this area and set up some devices for a preliminary. So this is just going to be a quick walk around of the small park. Over here in the back corner by the church side, you can see how the sidewalk kind of went down and maybe into a bridge at one point to the little picnic area we showed you. And then it just follows around like a little spirit walk as I completely trip on a rut. But it has a nice little central sitting area. I assume when this was being used as a hospice, they would wheel patients out so they can get fresh air. But it's still set up. A little grilling area. This is the park entrance. That across the street is the Branford Hills Park, which unfortunately I was too late on the scoop for that one because that used to be an abandoned little schoolhouse. It's been torn down and just turned into like a soccer park. Again, you can get to the center. It's one big giant circle, really. Hopefully nobody heard what song that actually is, because I can't help the cars driving by because we're here during the day. And then here's the monastery side, which, as you can see, goes way back. And then this just loops back around. Creepy little dead tree. There's an Arlo. But when we do our investigations here, we're going to set up devices in the circle center area and probably some back here in the deep grass. Probably set a REM pod or something up back here, which we're probably going to do that today now that we have the park to ourselves and there's not many people around. It's getting close to dinner time, which is good. Show you the inner part. Just a little stone garden sitting area that lovely teenagers probably had to go and destroy, because why would they be respectful? That's like such a hard thing to ask these days. And then we found a wild Arlo again. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Look what I can do!
Alright, let's set up some devices. So, we have our flux set up over here. Have the REM pod set up over here. You'll be able to hear either of them. I have Ghost Tube up on the phone. Arlo's pulling out Necrophonic, and we're just going to try to make some initial communication. We're not going to spend too much time here. You're going to go that far right now, or you want to just leave them open for now?
I don't know.
Already getting a response out of the REM pod.
Julia.
Who's Julia?
Why are you here?
Because we'd like to make some communication and learn more about a story that we want to tell about here.
Oh. Bruce.
Whole Bruce.
She can't stay.
Who can't stay? Is that you making the REM pod go off? If it is, could you step away from it, please?
Person.
Arlo and I are persons. That thing's just going non-stop right now. But we're here alone. Nobody's around. This is just a preliminary part 1 to the investigation. We've already gotten the name Julia.
Listen.
I'm listening. What can you tell me? The way this device in front of me works, it's like a dictionary. And you can manipulate it to play certain words if you want to try to tell us something.
Leave word.
Why do you want us to leave? I can't see the light, but the flux did just chirp.
Lower your voice.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was speaking too loud. Is your name Julia? Is that who I'm talking to?
Julia.
So he's hearing on a completely different device the name Julia as well. Julia, what could you tell us about yourself? That thing's just going nuts.
Julia.
Yes, hello, Julia. Is that you touching the REM pod? Would you like to try the other device over there? The black triangle? If you go to the left side of it, it'll be like a yes, and the right side will light up a red light. Yes, that's Arlo.
What's your name?
My name is Enzo. I'm sorry if I didn't introduce myself before. I mean no disrespect, I'm sorry. Both of these devices are just going crazy. They're both just going crazy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I would love to hear your story.
Please help.
What would you need help with? How can I help you?
Murder.
Were you murdered? You can show me yes by lighting up the green side on the left, or red for no. Apologize for the airplanes, guys. This is near an airport. I don't know if I'm even capturing it in the camera, but that kind of sound disorientation will not be around in nighttime videos because they stop flying around 10 o'clock. That's telling me no.
Is this on?
Yes, it's on. I see that you like the REM pod pretty well. That one's been very active.
She won't leave.
Who won't leave? Who won't leave? Are there two spirits here? Is Julia by the triangle and somebody else by the REM pod? It's like something just keeps slowly getting closer to it. Arlo's well grounded in a semi-Estes method with his eyes closed and using just noise-canceling earbuds. Julia, what else could you tell us? Were you here when this was a hospice?
It was a sound of a woman moaning in anguish.
Well, that's not good. Were you in pain, Julia? I keep, getting the name Dimitri, too. I feel like there's a significance with the name Dimitri. It's kind of weird. You hear the REM pods just going nuts.
I keep hearing the sound of a baby's voice, like a baby's kind of like whining and coops.
Correct.
Correct. So who's the baby?
He killed me.
The baby killed you? Are we still talking to Julia?
No.
Who's coming through now? May I have your name? Is that okay?
I like you.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. What's your name then?
Desire.
What do you desire?
Mary.
Mary. Hello, Mary. Mary, is that you by the REM pod making that device go off to my right?
It was.
Where are you now?
Another baby's noise.
If we're having this much activity during the day, I can only imagine what it would be like at night. And we are going to find out together, YouTube.
I see you moving.
I am moving. My knees hurt. I have to readjust.
Stop.
I stopped. And the flux went off. Okay.
That was a loud screech.
You're hearing screaming? Oh, he can't hear me.
Screech.
Oh, he can hear me. So, like I said, this is just a preliminary. We're seeing what kind of activity we get during the day,
Idiotic.
so we can compare how it changes to when it's dark.
Married.
Yes, me and him are married.
Bloody.
Are you calling Arlo's red jacket bloody? Do you have... Hey. Arlo.
Assuredly.
Do you have the extra phone? Can I have one for the ghost seer? It's like something keeps trying to play music on that.
Already we have something.
We literally have the devil. I'm gonna zero this. It just keeps doing the same thing.
I'm gonna set up the spirit box,
Alright.
which means I'm gonna switch to a different pair of earbuds. There was a lot of activity on Necrophonic.
So if you talk into the white device that I've placed here, you can tell it very descriptive things and it'll use AI and paint a picture. I know you may not know what AI is, but it's like a dictionary, and if you tell it words describing like a white dress or something, it may paint that. I just zeroed that thing.
I know. There's a lot of, as I just said, there was a lot of activity on Necrophonic.
Hold on, let me aim the camera at you.
There was a lot of activity on Necrophonic. I heard a lot of different things. More so, it was a lot of, like groaning noises, a lot of frantic noises, but there were quite a few intelligible words there. There's a lot of activity going on here. And it's not even just that or that telling me anything. I felt it.
I wonder if, like, when you and I come in here at night, if we're gonna, like, feel uncomfortable, because, like, obviously the daytime with the sun out, it's comforting even though we know we're here with them.
Yes.
and it doesn't feel bad other than the devil picture we got on Ghost Seer.
Right.
But I would really love...
Take note.
Take note.
We're doing plenty of that.
Thank you. Oh. It before it was starting at the low tone
Yeah.
and working its way up to the high tone. Now it's going from the high tone to the low tone. This looks like a military man behind the screen of a tent. I don't know what that would have to do with this area. Just... oops. Do you like... Yes, you must like that device. Can you light the other side of that up for me? Can you make it go red? Stop what?
Please continue.
Okay. The device you just turned green over there, could you make it turn red? Now we have an eagle. I feel like it's trying to use the REM pod to play music. 'Cause it's like playing with the temperature tones.
Large.
What's large? Do you want to try to use the triangle again? We call it the flux. It's motion sensing, so if you walk on the left side of it, it'll turn green. If you walk on the right side of it, it'll turn red. Thank you. I just heard it chirp, but I can't see which light it lit up. Flux will be better in the nighttime so we could actually see the colors.
This thing is melting Bluetooth.
It does?
Yeah.
Something really likes our REM pod. Can I have the name of the person that's over at the red and black device on the ground making it beep? Can I know your name? What is that? It's like a door opening or something. It's a white light with a door opening. And still, REM pod's just going nuts. Is that already sweeping?
What?
Is that already sweeping?
Not yet. About to make it sweep now.
You have it set to 150? I know by that tone that was the green side. Good job. Do you want us to bring these devices back with us? Do you like playing with them? If so, can you make that turn green again?
It's inside.
What's inside? Are you talking about inside that building? This wind, yes, it's been windy, but this amount of it has come out of nowhere. It still sounds like this is doing the faintest little hum. There we go again.
Dislike.
I think I'm gonna move the REM pod real quick. 'Cause it's just going nuts right there. If you're touching that, please step away from it. Doing the same thing. I'm starting to believe that you cannot use that with the wind.
Continue.
You want me to continue with questions?
Kitchen. No energy.
That one is an old lady in a hospital bed. Is that you, Julie?
Run now.
Run now. Why do I need to run? Can you step away from that device so it stops making noise, please? Thank you. Now with that black
Watching you.
device over there, could you make that light up green? Can you please? Thank you. Guys, I can't even make this up. Like, this is the first time we're here
Water.
investigating this. Doing nothing.
Nothing intelligible on this end.
The REM pod, I moved it, I re-zeroed it, it's just going nuts. Because I thought it was too close to the bush before. I keep getting words out of Ghost Tube that sort of make sense.
Well, today we learned our spirit box is Bluetooth.
That's good to know.
I can't get through.
You can't get through the spirit box? Oh, lovely.
What is it?
A clown. Like a scary one like it.
Hey mom, this one's for you. My mom's afraid of clowns. What?
This isn't saving pictures.
Not even the image gallery?
It is, but it's locked the first few out.
Alright, I have to pay for the subscription at some point. Which is fine, because we use it more than enough at this point.
Now I can't get back. There we go.
Speak.
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Here's the spec. I gotta stand up, guys. I wanna... If you want to use this properly, you can come towards this antenna. If you touch the antenna that sticks up, it'll make different noises. I don't know why the temperature's being that sensitive. It's like goes up and then comes and falls down. It goes up and falls back down. And that just said no. We just got a response out of that. Is that you doing that to that device? Could you light the green side of this one?
How do you feel?
I feel fine. How do you feel? I feel like that's like a trick, like something's gonna come up and like grab my shoulder just to make me jump. Do you want to hurt us?
Idiot.
That wasn't very nice.
Moron.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Very insulting, are we?
is there anything else you have to say?
Succeed.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Do you want to answer more questions? Something loves that REM pod. Do you really like that device, the REM pod? It's the red one.
Innocent.
Who's innocent? Do you have anything to further add from the initial investigation?
I mean, not at this time. There's definitely a lot of activity going around here. As I said, with the necrophonic, you know, it was just more of like I heard all sorts of different things. I got a few intelligible responses, but all in all, there's definitely.
She will touch you.
She's not allowed to touch us. But all in all, I feel like this is a productive preliminary investigation.
Angry.
Well, why is she angry? Because we told her she can't touch us.
Well, remember,
Popsicle.
No.
remember I was saying like 2-3 minutes ago, I'm like, I feel like something's just wanting to come up and touch my shoulder to purposefully scare the shit out of me for fun. Can you make the REM pod do anything else besides the high-pitched noises? Like, the part that sticks up, can you grab that? What? I still can't figure out what's trying to be done to the REM pod.
I don't understand.
I don't mind that you use it, but can you make it do something different? Because if you're just going to play the high-pitched noise, I'm going to turn it off. Try to zero this again.
Mistress.
Alright, that's all zeroed again. I think that's like the third time I've had to zero the thing. Now that I've made it stop beeping, can you make it beep again? Are you still here with us?
Look closer.
There it goes. I asked for it. And it's the same thing. D, 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 D. It's the same thing. It's like it tries to play music with it. Is that you influencing this device? I'm curious what you're trying to do with it. And now that one.
We got a yes.
You're getting good at this. The silver part that sticks up, if you try to touch that, it's not going to hurt you, but it'll go crazy and light up different colors. It's definitely like a playful energy that's here right now. Or they're just trying to figure out how these things actually work and they're new.
Yeah.
Are these devices really new for you to be?
Dead?
Yes. I hate to be the one to unfortunately tell you that, but yes, you have passed on. We are the ones living in the physical world.
Succeed.
This is why we're trying to communicate to you, because I feel like a lot of you have untold stories. And once I found out what this place was, other than just being an abandoned church and a monastery, when I realized that it was a hospice, I figured there was a lot of untold stories down here, and we're going to be coming here a little bit to talk to you guys. So you can maybe get your own story out, and we're going to share it with the world, because we post these videos on YouTube, which is like a movie film. But this one I'm holding in my hand records the devices and myself speaking so that people will be able to hear your story. Does that seem cool to you? Okay, that was a bird.
That was a tree.
Nope. I saw in the sunlight just a shadow scurrying across the ground, and then I looked up and there was a bird. So if you guys caught that in the camera, disregard it. It was a crow. Well, is there any last thing you want to tell us? Because we're going to wrap this up for the day. We'll be back another night in the evening so we can better see the lights. Is there anything else you want to say? Can you tell us goodbye? You're not allowed to follow us out of here. You have to stay in the park. You cannot cross the road with us. that to you. I'll grab the other one. That was me. All right. Wind has successfully messed up my hair. I think it's time to go back to the hearse and dur my hair. But yeah, a lot of activity. And it's blatantly daytime. Something really like the REM pod. Arlo, you were doing spirit box stuff, so I'll let you elaborate this about your experience to recap.
So, definitely some activity, at least on Necrophonic. The spirit box wasn't really picking up anything intelligible, but Necrophonic, there was a lot of, moans, groans, definitely some intelligible words there that we were able to capture. But all in all, I think we've definitely got some activity here. So yeah, we'll have to do this, our second part soon.
Yep, we're gonna wait for a night that it's actually warm and not windy. And by the way, spirits, you are not allowed to follow us past this point. You must stay here on the grounds of the park. We're just walking back to the car now. But yeah, quick recap. We definitely found a lot of activity. We will definitely be doing a lot more here, but the reason I kept you on the camera this long is because I'm gonna pan the camera so that you could see this. That is the old hospice / monastery. We're in the process of researching about it and trying to figure out dates, times, whatnot, what it treated, or if it was just like people on their last breath laying here. We're gonna find that out. This is the Branford Hills Park. There used to be a school here, but that's kind of irrelevant now. But anyways, that's Arlo. I'm Enzo. That's our Tesla. And that's the end of this video. We'll see you in the next one.